Okay, FM 101.7.
But someone could also put forth this argument that we gave the MPP a 4-year mandate to rule. So at the end of the 4 year is when they will give account of their stewardship, or Ghanaians will assess them by that manner and then vote them out or retain them. So if you say that the Ghanaians are, disappointed for their disastrous mismanagement, what exactly are you trying to pontificate, sir?
If you say that you're giving them 4 years mandate, so the Ghanaians should be dying and crying and suffering and waiting for the 4 years before they decide whether this government is good or not. Should we wait until 4 years so that we can assess the government and say whether they are good or not? On daily basis, we assess the government. We assess the government on daily basis. The government has, from the day they took over office, are supposed to set policies and programs that will change the ordinary lives of the Ghanaian people and raise their standard of living. So if your argument is that, wait 4 years time, then we can. So when people are dying and hospitals, there are no hospitals in the bed, and ambulances are packed in a warehouse or in a car park, and people cannot access ambulances, and people cannot get 3 square meals, and products of foods and services are going up, and Ghanaians are suffering. You should wait for 4 years before they can tell Nana Akufo-Addo, you have failed. Matter, Nana Akufo-Addo has failed. He has failed drastically. And nobody can stop that. He should try. He should try walking on the street of Ghana and see whether how people will mock at him or whether they'll praise him. I challenge the president, Nana Akufo-Addo, to walk on the street of Accra, even if the community lives, Nima. He should go to Nima market, walk, and see whether people will praise him or they'll insult him. If he thinks his stronghold is Ashanti region, he should go to Ashanti region and walk. That is how you test your popularity. That is how you test your performance. That is how you test whether people love your leadership or they don't. Walk on the street of Accra. Let's see. Put your cars down. Even if you don't even want, you can't walk. I understand probably his age, he can't walk too long. Just put one car and let the policeman walk with you, and you drive slowly on the main streets of Accra, and then you see the response of the people, and you see whether people love you like they did in 2016. Today, whether you will see the repercussion of it. You will be shocked what you will see.
Yeah, but sir, currently as we speak, the government is having resource fair, showcasing what they've been able to do on what they are doing in the 4-year term in governance at the Accra International Conference Center. Have you gotten the chance to be there?
Have you? You see, let the government come and lie to the people. Do you know that many people don't watch TV again? Many people don't watch TV anymore, including myself.
Why?
Because of the lies of government. We don't even want to see. Let me tell you something, my brother. The government's major policy in their 2016 manifesto up to the implementation of their political campaign promises. One of their major things they use to make noise every day is the free senior high school. Are you aware? The free senior high school is what they use every day to make noise. Now let me tell you stories about the free senior high school that go and investigate and you will see. My brother, do you have a sister or a son in the free senior high school? You don't have. I have 2 children.
Yeah, I'm
coming. I'm coming. I have 2 kids in the senior high school. And this is what is happening in the free senior high school. Let me tell you. One, nobody is repeated in the senior high school policy. Whether you write exams, whether you failed, whether you passed, whether you are in school, whether you are out of school, whether you are pregnant and you are home and nursing your child, you are being promoted and passed to the next stage of senior high school. So that means that when you are in SS1 and you fail in SS1, you did not even come to school. You did not even attend classes. You even couldn't be in school for the beginning of the process, the beginning of the term to the end of the term. The next semester and the next year, you are being promoted to SS2. It is that way, continuously that way. So your students or your children in senior high school don't really care whether they write exams, they pass, they are studying, they have books, they don't have books, they were in class, they were not in class, they were in school, they were not in school, whatever, they are promoted because no repetition in the senior high school. This is the policy of Nana Akufo-Addo. This is what Nana Akufo-Addo is training your children to become. Number two, whether you have textbooks and whether you have completed the senior high school syllabus or not, whether you wrote exams and you passed through all the syllabus or not, they take you people to the SS2 and they don't even bother whether you completed the last year's syllabus or you did not. And they will take away the books from you and say, look, go to SS2. When you even insist to have books to learn, they'll say, oh, you don't worry, we'll promote all of you, we'll pass all of you. So the students are not there because they have come to learn and become better leaders in Ghana and serve us better. They are there because a political party, a wicked political party, has made promises and is using that against them to score political gains and destroying our country, destroying our children, destroying the educational system of our land, and think that we should praise them for implementing a wicked system.
But sir, in case
I have not finished.
Okay.
You want to know? I want people to know. People don't know this. So when you parents are home, thinking that your children are in school and they are studying, let me tell you, your children are not studying in school. Your children are playing and sleeping and nobody cares about their educational system. It is better being a mechanic, a welder. Go and train to become a welder, to become a mechanic, to become a driver, than becoming a senior high school student under Nana Addo.
So if APC is voted into power today, would you scrap these free educational system?
If APC is voted into power today, all these students will have to start again. I will have to retrain them. Look, what kind of students are you training when they don't learn? Now, you see the West, let me compliment it with what the government is doing. So that anybody listening somewhere and telling you it's a lie, they should go to all the free senior schools and do investigations. You see what government is doing? Because government knows these students are not going to pass exams. And these students cannot be trained properly to become doctors and engineers. I said it that we are training disastrous. We are having dangerous students to come out in the year 2020. Look, what has government done? Government has gone to secure PASCO. You know what is called PASCO? Past questions. That they should use past questions to train the students to be able to write their WASI. So that they can pass. So the government will get credit that they have passed. No, they have not passed. They have chewed and poured like Dr. Baumia.
Okay,
they have not passed.
101.
They come and chew and pour like their vice president. So if you say they have passed, then you have actually trained dangerous doctors, dangerous nurses, dangerous lawyers, and we are going to have a dangerous world because nurses and doctors will be killing our people every day. Engineers will be destroying our resources. So I beat. If the Nana Addo government wants to challenge me, I need a forum to debate with them about this free senior school. And let's see whether Ghanaians will be happy that they have implemented a free senior school.
Sir, is it not a serious allegation to say that government has gone to, buy PASCO for them in order that they would pass and all that?
Allegation? Are you serious, my brother? Go and find out. You think I'm speaking to you on my private phone with you? We are chatting. We are not chatting. Mm-hmm. We are talking on a very serious platform in this country.
Okay.
OKFM.
Yes.
It's a serious platform. And I'm not chatting with you on a private chat. I am telling you the truth.
Okay.
Go and investigate. I'm speaking. The whole world is listening to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go and investigate all the things I've said, whether it is wrong or it is right. I'm telling you, my two kids are in school.
And then, sir, in which school? Which school?
I won't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
My two children, as we speak now, they are in boarding school. And I'm telling you what is happening there. Look, they don't get food to eat in many of these, our three northern regions. And I investigated from those schools. And you know what they tell the students? When there's no food, they ask them to go home. They should go and sit home. When there's food, they'll come back. When the children complain, they ask them why. What are your problems? You are already being promoted. So what is your problem? Your only problem is that we don't test your IQ. Whether you pass or you don't pass, we don't care. And many of these students there, good teachers among themselves have told them, look, go stop the senior high school, go and do something else. And do you know what is happening? Our girls are getting pregnant. Go to the 3 northern regions and other regions and check the statistics of students who have gotten pregnant and they are home, nursing their children, and they are still being promoted. Come on. What kind of education? Nana, you have failed our country. This educational process is Did you look at the results of the, what do you call it, the educational standard and systems? Ghana is last. So Nanado should think that he has done something. 4 more for Nana. Come and take the 4 more, let's see. If you have performed, you don't need 4 more for Nana. Don't say it. People will vote for you. 4 more for Nana. Be serious, my brother. We are not jokers here. We are not. Look, a leader to occupy the presidential seat is nothing. People can occupy it. But whether you are a good leader is determined, it's based on the policies and the promises you are able to implement. Good policies you are able to implement. That makes you a good leader. Sit on the throne. Many people will sit on the throne and get away. But whether they are classified as the best leaders in this country, their policies and programs that they implement that will change the standard of living of their country, that makes them good leaders.
Okay.
Not occupying the position of presidency.
Okay.
They'll be there shouting, 4 more for Nana, 4 more for Nana. So to do what?
Okay.
Are you going to sell dogs?
Sir, we appreciate your time spent with us this morning, sir.
Massage. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Dr. Hassan Ayariga, a founder, Emma APC, All People's Congress.
Okay, FM 101.7.